lucky.
Let me help you with that.
I get to do something I love. It has nothing to do with touchdowns or titles.
Everybody bring it in.
I get to play a part in the life of someone just starting out.
How many of you think homework is just as important as teamwork?
I help keep kids in school.
Good.
And that's the name of the game.
My name is LaDainian Thomason. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer. Live United.
Here we are with Liev Schreiber, one of our most talented actors.
Oh, thank you.
Living today.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, for some of our non-hockey movie goers, what is it about this film that would draw them into it, or they would find it interesting?
I think it's ridiculously funny, first of all, and I think it's also got heart. I think a real heart. I was sort of surprised when I saw it for the first time in Montreal a couple of days ago, but I was very impressed by the love story element, and also that kind of incongruous blend of sweetness and toughness that I think defines hockey players.
When they showed it in Canada, it had to kill in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm still reeling from the 4-day Canadian tour. It was a lot of fun.
Are they that passionate about hockey in
That's
Canada?
their game, man. That's especially in Montreal. They go nuts for hockey.
All right, and also your character is what they call in hockey terms a goon. Could you tell us a little bit about what it is to be a goon in hockey?
Well, a goon or an enforcer is a guy on the team who aside from being a hockey player, he also is the go-to guy when there's trouble. He protects the high-value players, the shooters, the scorers. If someone picks on them, he takes them on. A lot of the times, the fights these guys get into can change the tide of a game and the momentum of a game. So I think they've played a pretty important role in the evolution of the game, and arguably have even made the game a little bit safer in the fact that people think twice before they do cheap shots because they know an enforcer might come down on them.
And your character in this film was the ultimate goon, and it was the one scene you had with Sean where at the diner, and you say, if it comes down to us, I'm gonna have to lay you the F out.
Well, that's his game, yeah. That's his game.
Tell me about where that scene came from as far as your delivery, because you scared the daylights out of me.
I think, having read Probert's book and spent some time talking to George LaRocque and thinking about what it is to be a professional hockey player who's labeled an enforcer at the end of his career, I think there was some bitterness in Ross about maybe being underappreciated, undervalued as a player. And as he's coming to the end of his career, the guy's always alone in a coffee shop. There's something lonely and a little bit sad about it to me. And I think he tries to impart some of that wisdom to the younger player that, they will only perceive you as a goon. You will always be a goon. And then I think what, ironically for me, is that the younger player has the wisdom, which is that guy needs to know before he quits the game that he's a hockey player and that he deserves being appreciated and being loved. And to me, that was very moving because I think that's what we love about professional athletes. They give so much of their bodies and their minds to the games that we love, and oftentimes, it's worth telling them that we appreciate it, particularly towards the ends of their careers, not in the middle or the beginnings.
Well, excellent film, another excellent job for you. Great talking to you. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Excellent job.
Thank you.
Here we are with Sean William Scott, Jay Burr Show. How's it going, guys?
Great. No complaints, buddy.
Okay, first of all, you guys, I'm sure it looked like you had a very good time making this film. Just a little bit about the fun aspect of doing this, a little bit.
It was, for me, it was a dream come true because for all sorts of reasons, but to play a guy who's tough, who's great at fighting, he gets bloody, even just all those things that the last fight, the missing tooth, all the blood, it was just like, it was just so much fun. Yeah.
For me, I'm trying to find the most diplomatic way, the most politically correct way of describing what it was to shoot this movie. There's not a lot I can mention on television, but I'll just say that you get that many young boys all in the same city together. all kind of drinking the Kool-Aid and digging the movie. Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was as full of piss and vinegar as you'd assume it would be.
Right. I'm sure you guys tore the town up doing this.
They won't let us back.
Out, kicked out.
We're banned from Winnipeg.
You know, when I came, now, I don't know if you know this, but not that many brothers watch hockey. I'm just putting it out there. But this was an excellent film, man. He's cracking up. For non-hockey fans, anybody ever tell you that? For non-hockey fans, and this was your baby.
That's right.
What is it about this film that would draw and interest non-hockey fans?
Well, thanks for saying you dug it, man. I without sort of being too self-aggrandizing, I think we have awesome characters and a really nice story, and I think at its core, it's about universal stuff. I think it's about, real positive stuff. It's about loyalty. It's about commitment. It's about brotherhood, work ethic, following your heart, staying true to yourself, that it's okay to be a nice guy. And I think it's dead funny as well. And I think it's exciting. And I think it's just everything that's good about going to the movies.
And you got a chance to go one-on-one with Liv, who...
Yeah.
He's a
big boy.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Badass, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's
Sabertooth.
Top of,
Yeah.
no lie. How was it on those scenes one-on-one with Liev Schreiber?
Oh, it was so much fun, But when we'd have time off, I was watching Salt and I was watching Wolverine, and I've known all his other movies. I'm like, man, this guy's huge. I was freaked out. I didn't want to make a mistake. And
But that was his job. He had to fight Liev. He had to fight George Laraque. George Laraque is arguably the greatest hockey enforcer of all time. He's the guy with the dreadlocks that fights in the movie.
The one brother. Okay. And why did the first person to get beat up have to be a black guy? What's up with that?
And he's the best fighter in the NHL. It's like,
we killed in the movies early.
That's straight
Now, we the one guy that shows
from
up.
the jungles of Vietnam. Keep on going. Leave me behind. Save yourself. Nobody. It's just, listen, Sean's no slouch. He's a hard boy himself. That being said, Liev and George Laraque those are big boys. Those are strong men. And, you earned your pay. He was exhausted and sweaty and winded the whole time. He would come in I would be his kind of shrink. He would come to me and be like, he's really strong. I'm very tired. Now. I'm very tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
This is where movie magic needs to come in. Because nobody's going to buy that I can beat this guy up.
His hands
it's true, you were like that.
His hands are the size of your head, Laraque.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Well, but you pulled it off. I'm saying
Thanks.
you pulled.
You buy it, right?
You totally pulled it off. I mean,
I appreciate it.
Not that I was doubting you. But you killed it. So
thanks, man.
So where did that inner toughness come from? Or maybe you beat people down regularly, for real?
No.
He's
I
been
don't
in
fight,
some scraps.
A couple scraps, but you just kind of had to go for it. Basically we're shooting these. Another thing too is all the guys that my character fights, all the actors, a lot of them are hockey players or ex-hockey players, and they're tough. And there's one guy, I don't remember his name, one of the guys that you see in the film. He scared the shit out of me. He was just like, you want to go? He was like, I'm going to get you, Glad. I'm like, does this guy realize this is a movie?
Yeah, Anders
Strome.
Strome. Yeah,
he's great.
Strome was a hard guy and a big...
All these guys, I thought I was, for in our world, being 6 feet, you're kind of tall as an actor. These guys are 6'3", 6'4". So you basically have to be aggressive and hold on tight because they're no joke.
Well, you guys, you pulled it off. Great job, man.
Thank you
very much.
Job.
Appreciate
Great
it.
film.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
man. Thank you for the kind words.
All right, that's awesome.